Good morning. Welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, hi, hello, my name is Maya, and I am your host of Motivation and Muscles with Mayya Ting. We have co-hosts, Second Cup of Coffee. Don't judge me. Anyway, good Friday morning here in Atlanta. It's been raining all night, but I think everything is kind of clearing up. But it's going to be a gloomy day. Let me check. I think it is. And I'm okay with that. I love gloomy days. I do. Let's see. Oh no, it's raining again. Okay, it's supposed to stop. Yeah, it's supposed to stop. But it's going to be partly cloudy all day. Nope, I'm lying. The sun's supposed to come out, I guess. So we're not going to have a gloomy day. Anyway, I hope that you're having a good Friday. It is 8:31 in the morning. I've already cleaned up. Sorry. But I did notice my kitty cat was walking across the counter. So I'm going to have to re-clean again. Second cup of coffee. Today is Friday. It's been a really productive week for me, and I am super excited about that. Every single day I have a goal of reaching out to all of my families. And I have my goal tracker up here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. I have to set goals every single day. If I don't, I'll be lost in the sauce. It'll become overwhelming. I won't know where to start. Yeah. Oh. Anyway. But I want to talk to you this morning about not quitting. Not freaking quitting. If you are subscribed to my channel, which I'm going to assume that if you're watching me, you are, and if you're not, you need to go ahead and click that like and subscribe button and be a part of the Fit Fam. I also do challenges every month. Right now, we have a real challenging exercise that we're doing. We're going to keep it at a rep count of 10 because it's a struggle. And then we do optional stuff. Anyway, it's a lot. And plus, in the mornings, I talk a little bit and I let you know about some of the things that I'm going through in my walk with Jesus, the one and only true King, right? This right here. So, no quitting. This is my motto, and I know you've heard of this before. It's okay to rest, but it's never okay to quit. It's okay to take a pause for the cause, because taking a pause is actually self-care. But quitting, we're not doing that. I know a lot of people are like, Maya, I love to work out, but when I do, probably the next day or so, I'm sore and I don't really want to move. Wrong. Example. So I went to the rec center yesterday to work out. I didn't want to go to the belt line, but I knew I had to. I need to move and work out and do something. So I went to the rec center, which is around the corner. I pay $55 for every 3 months. And I did 45 minutes of the elliptical, and I did not let my RPMs get lower than 60. So I had to keep it moving. And then the last 5 or so minutes, I beefed up the intensity, the resistance on the elliptical, and I challenged myself not to go below 40 for 5 minutes. Was it a struggle? Yes. Did I stop? That's a negative. I think in today's culture, it is so easy, and we're taught and we're watching people start something. It gets too hard, so we say, screw it. Pardon my French, but I'm just keeping it funky with you. I need my eyebrows done. ADHD brain, Maya, focus. But that's not the type of community I'm trying to build here on YouTube. I know for me, sometimes when I embark on a new endeavor, in my mind, I'm like, I'm gonna crush it. I'm gonna be good in that. I could do that. I'm not gonna only be good, I'm gonna be the best at it. And then when you start, you're like, oh, you really have to put forth effort and stick with it. It's a humbling experience. I talk to my students about the same thing every single day. They're like, Coach Mayya, that's what they call me, Coach Mayya. Like, yeah, I signed up for that photography class because I thought it was going to be easy. Just take some photos. And now you have a 20 in the class. Why? Because it's more than just taking photos. Yeah, and I have a couple students who are believers. Yeah, this Christian journey, I thought it'd be easy and this, that, and the other, and then trouble came. What does trouble have to do with quitting, walking with Christ? Because the reality is, I don't care what the situation is, you think Christ gives up on you? Do you not stop and think for a moment that he curates things and he allows things to happen in your life? Now, let me back up. Some of the stuff that we go through, we cause it on our own. It's not like God is like, I'm going to give you trouble. I'm going to give you trouble. And you over there in the corner, you're going to get some trouble too. A lot of the stuff, it's self-induced, right? But do you think for a moment that he takes away the pressure? He takes away the fact that it's hard, that no matter if we cause the issue or not, you think he just relieves us quickly just so we wouldn't have to feel pain? No, sometimes he allows us to go through it, but we won't be burned. Sometimes he immediately lifts off the foolishness. Sometimes he immediately lifts off the trouble, but sometimes he allows us to sit in that stuff. Why? So we won't do that again. I remember my mother used to say when I was younger, no, I was like a baby, because I have a picture of, she would take me to the park, and there's a picture of me. I probably was like maybe 1, digging in the dirt, just digging in the dirt. And she was sitting on the bench with her friends. And then her friend said, oh, Pat, Mayya just put a whole handful of dirt in her mouth. And my mother was like, okay. And they're like, oh, aren't you going to go get her? She says, no, because dirt is nasty. She's not going to like it. She won't do it again. And did I do it again after that? No. I came to her. She wiped my mouth and she patted me on the butt and sent me on my way. Now, some of us crazy people will go back and eat the dirt. Not I. I also remember a time when it was just me and my oldest daughter, Justice, and we were living in Marietta, Georgia. That's north of where I live now. And when we came out of our apartment complex, we were going somewhere. And when you come out of our door, you had to come out of a main door because our apartments was like in a building. It's hot, excuse me. And when she came out, she was 2. She was 2 years old. She came out, and when you come out of the main building, on either side is like patches of grass and flowers. So she kneels down, grabs a handful of grass and puts it in her mouth. And I said, oh, are we hungry? Because I'm thinking, you just ate. And she said, no, because she talked early. She talked and walked early. I knew she was going to be problems. But anyway, she says, no, I'm not hungry, but I was watching Rugrats. She had to be older than 2. She said, I was watching Rugrats and Angelica ate grass. And I said, oh, okay. Come on, let's get in the car. She never did it again, right? And sometimes life has to be our best teacher. Life, meaning God, has to be our best teacher. Sometimes we have to do stupid stuff to know, I knew that was wrong, but I had to embark on that thing to really understand that it was wrong, which is silly thinking. It really is silly thinking. But it's what we do as humans. We silly. But even in that, when you've messed up, when you've screwed up royally, let's keep it a buck, right? Don't quit. You keep going. You keep going. Life be life and you keep going. The kids don't act right. They over here eating grass. Keep going. Don't let life see you sweat. Am I sore today? Mm-hmm. Because I gave myself an intense workout. Mm-hmm. Am I going back today? Heck yeah. Because see, there's a difference between discipline and motivation. Motivation is based on external circumstance. I'm motivated because Mayya has motivated. I'm motivated because the weather is appropriate. Discipline says, yeah, I know it's raining out there, but I'm going to go skating anyway. Yeah, I know it's raining out there, but I'm going to the gym anyway. Yeah, I know it's cold, but I'm going anyway. Yeah, my body's a little sore. I'm going to stretch it out, but I'm going anyway. I have a hangnail, excuse me. We have to adopt that motto from The Color Purple. Nothing but death. Nothing but death will keep me from it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but Mayya, my trainer is a butthole. So is mine. So is mine. So I don't go back. But I do go back to the gym. I just don't go back to that trainer. Oh, my boyfriend is such an idiot. He did X, Y, and Z. Leave the boyfriend alone. And let's move on. Whatever's in your life that is stopping you from being great, let them go. Divorce it. If the person, the thing is not pushing you towards greatness and pushing you towards the cross, goodbye. Well, I'm going to be sad. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's okay. But if it's no longer serving you in a way that you need and deserve to be served, goodbye. And saying goodbye to the people and the things in your life is not quitting. It's not quitting. That is not quitting. I would rather you say goodbye to that thing or that person than endure the abuse. Because to me, and I'm going to keep it 100 with you, if the person or the thing is not moving you towards the cross, that's a form of abuse. They're pulling you away from your Father. That's abuse. It may not be like physical abuse, I get that, but nonetheless, you get what I'm saying. I got a lot of bleach in this. Oof. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Don't, misconstrue what I'm saying. I'm saying all of this in love. There are some people, there are some things I had to let go. Especially some people. Down to, they're just my Facebook friends. That's it, that's all. And sometimes you got to do that. Let's put you right here. Sometimes you just got to do that. And that's including family members. Because sometimes people will suck you into their world. You have a no-nonsense, I'm not quitting attitude. And then here they go with the And I don't mean that you have to always tell them, I'm no longer fooling with you. Sometimes you ain't got to tell them. You just exit stage left. And I'm really talking to myself because I've already mentioned this time of the year gets really funky for me. And as much as I love the gloomy days, because the sun is so important to us as humans and our brain functions and so on and so forth, you know, it brings about the sadness. And for me, um, and long periods of gloomy days does something psychological to the human being. It does. I can only take so much of it. You know, I love it. It brings peace and just, it makes you just want to curl up with a good cup of whatever, tea, coffee, whatever, and Netflix and chill. But I know for me, I've got to move. I got to move. I have to, like every morning, I'm listening to something that's inspiring me. I'm listening to something that's feeding my brain and my mind, that's feeding me in a Christ-like way. And it's not easy, but don't quit. Don't quit. And just because you're not automatically good at something doesn't mean that you have the right to quit that thing. Like right now in my new role, I'm at the bottom. Now there are some other things that I'm at the top, but getting these kids to do what they're supposed to do, a lot of them are just not doing it. But I'm doing my part. But am I going to quit? No. Am I going to stop competing because I didn't get first place? No. No, you keep going. I may not be great at all things, but doggone it, I'm going to keep pushing. I'm going to keep trying until God says, stop. And that's for you too, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and clean up for 5 minutes because I done talked your ear off. And yeah, we're going to have a I ain't quitting today attitude. I ain't quitting in this lifetime attitude. Let's go. that was 5 minutes. Yeah. I done threw away. I thought I had a replacement head for this, so now I got to order one off of Amazon. But I had a replacement. But anyway, y'all have a blessed day. I will see you a little bit later for our exercise challenge. I love you so, so much. And yeah, thank you for just engaging with me. And we are nearing 400 subscribers. That's crazy. I'm enjoying this ride. I really am. And I'm enjoying each and every one of you. And thank you for commenting, liking, you know, subscribing. I appreciate you guys. This is therapy for me. So I will see you guys a little bit later for our exercise challenge. And yeah, and maybe what I'll do is I have to go to a place called Clean Eats where I get, you know, I do factor meals and then I do Clean Eats. It's a meal prep service here in Georgia. And they don't do food deliveries as far as I know. And that's the reason why they're able to keep their costs very low. So like once every 2 weeks, I go to pick up the meals. And I kind of interchange them between Clean Eats and Factor Meals. So I might take you along with me, or I will show you what I got when I get back. So I'll talk to you later. I love you so, so much. Have a blessed one. I'll see you later. Go ahead and get your mat and your weights ready now. Talk to you later.